You might get some confused looks from your kids because we have a word and a sound. So the sound ah. When A is in a word, it says ah. But when it's all by itself, as a word, it says like the letter U, okay? So that's a tricky word, and you have to explain that to your child that sometimes we have tricky words that look different than they sound. So this looks like it should be a cat, but we're not going to say that. We're going to say a cat. Okay, now an, luckily, is still phonetically spelled the same way that it sounds. So you have to explain to them that when a is inside of a word, it says a. And when it's all by itself, it says a. Okay. So if you're going through this lesson with a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old, don't focus too much on the grammar. But if you're going with a 4 or 5-year-old or a 6-year-old who's got a bit of experience with English already, you can introduce them to some grammar. But just a little bit. These are the sight words that we've learned so far. It, an. Now, the way that you teach a sight word is by using it a lot. Okay, we can't really explain what it is or and an. You can't really explain that to a child. So you just have to show a lot. So when you're reading and when they're writing out sentences, you just use them a lot. And through that use, they become familiar with how they're supposed to be used. So for example, I'm sure most of you know that an comes in front of a vowel. Like, okay. So that you could teach that and get the kids to memorize that, but it's much easier just to show them a lot. You just show them some sentences like this, read it with them. And what do they mean? Well, they mean one. Okay, they both mean one. So we have it is a cat. It is an ant. We're just talking about one, but it's kind of a general thing. So we use an when we're talking about any cat or any ant. Okay?
กดติดตามกดกระดิ่ง Follow ไลค์และแชร์เพื่อที่จะได้ไม่พลาดคลิปของเราและสนับสนุนพวกเราได้ที่ patreon.com/meloncase หรือ meloncase.net นะคะ